Hey everybody, I'm Private Matt, and in this video I'll show you guys how to effectively play as the Engineer class in Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam. In this video I'll be showing you guys my preferable class setup, some aiming tips, effective anti-vehicle tactics, as well as my overall multiplayer tips. So without further ado, let's get started. Now let's begin with the first section, my preferable class setup. This consists of my primary being the PPSH, and that's because of its very low recoil and its fairly high damage output. The secondary can be any pistol of your choice, but be sure to experiment with the two and determine which one you like best. For your gadget, I highly recommend using the RPG. For the first spec, I use the extra ammunition perk, and for the second spec, I use magnum ammo. And the vehicle spec can be any one of your choosing, but I would highly recommend the extra vehicle armor. Now moving on to our next section, weapon accuracy. Now, I find that when I use the PPSH or any other engineer class weapon, I tend to notice that they have a fair amount of recoil when being fired consistently. I found that this recoil could be drastically reduced through a process called burst firing. When burst firing, you fire the weapon in short bursts consisting of 2 or 3 bullets at a time. I guarantee this will make a big impact in your weapon's accuracy as it lowers recoil and essentially enables you to pick off enemies from a longer range. Though burst firing may be hard at first and feel unnatural, I guarantee you it'll pay off in the long run. Now we're on to our next section, effective anti-vehicle methods. As an engineer, you're expected to destroy all types of enemy vehicles ranging from tanks, patrol boats, and helicopters as well. And sometimes, getting your RPGs to hit their target may be difficult. If we take this clip for example, an enemy patrol boat is approaching, I immediately switch to my RPG, I lead the shot, fire at appropriate times, and I duck behind cover to reload. Luckily, I led the target perfectly and was able to destroy the patrol boat with only one rocket. And on to our last section, multiplayer tips and tactics. We're going to kick off this section with what I believe is the best game modes to use the Engineer class, and I believe that is Conquest on Pubai Valley, as well as Rush on Khao Temple. Another tip is when you're playing the Engineer, it's in your best interest to play offensively, as well as to stick by friendly vehicles and repair them when they get damaged. You can be sure that your teammates will thank you for it. Well, that's about it. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content to come. Thumbs up the video, and be sure to visit my website BF3news.com, where we have all the latest on Battlefield 3. I'm Private Matt, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Enjoy.